Coming to you live from historic Crocker Field in Fitchburg, FATV presents coverage of girls flag football, and tonight we've got another triple header of action for you here tonight. We've got Wachusett 1 taking on the Fitchburg Red side, then we have Fitchburg Red taking on Veritas Prep number 2, and then our nightcap will be Veritas Prep number 1 taking on Leominster 1. A triple header action right here from Fitchburg, and we're glad to bring it all to you here tonight. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Daniel Bolak. Happy to have you along with us here today. Here is game number 1. As mentioned, it is Fitchburg Red taking on Wachusett 1. For Fitchburg Red, they come into today with a record of 2-0, coming off a big victory over Wachusett 2 to start their season. 33-0 is what it officially went in the books as. As we saw last week, they played out the second half and came to an unofficial final of 51-0, but Fitchburg Red was clearly the superior against Wachusett 2. Now the question, though, is with Wachusett 1, will it come that easily for them, or will Wachusett 1 be able to put up quite the fight? After all, we saw Wachusett 1 play last week as well, and they came away with a 37-0 victory over Leominster 2. So this Wachusett side is obviously quite tenacious. Two very strong teams doing well in their openers. As for Wachusett, they lost their second game to Ayer Shirley by a score of 12-0. For Fitchburg Red, they took on a similarly shaded team in Groton Dunstable and took them down 20-13. A much closer affair there. So we know both these teams are quite solid. 2-0 are the Red Raiders, 1-1 are the Mountaineers. And this will be our first of 3 games we'll be bringing you here today from Crocker Field. A number of teams have made the trip out here to downtown Fitchburg to take part in another wonderful Jamboree session. This is the 4th of 6 that we brought you, the 2nd of 3 with commentary. And Wachusett, as you can see, will start with the ball first. Jordan D'Amelio set to take the snap for the Mountaineers. She's a co-captain of this team, one of the founders of this Wachusett Mountaineer flag football team. On first down, she rolls to the right, throws downfield. It's incomplete. Was looking for Julia Daly, but was a bit short there. So Wachusett in the green uniforms will be coming at us in the first half of play. Fitchburg Red in the red uniforms, of course, will be going away from us in the first half of play. Player in motion comes to the near side. It comes from one side to the other, and the throw downfield will be incomplete. I shouldn't really say near side, but came towards the quarterback. Throw downfield is incomplete. Too far for Maggie Jennings. A lot of arm on that one, and Jennings was the only one who could have potentially gotten to that ball, but just a little too far. Third down now for the Mountaineers. Have to get to midfield for a first down. And with the 160-yard field, so it's about 160-foot field, 53 1/3 yard length, so about 22 yards or so to gain. But before D'Amelio could get rid of the ball, she is sacked. Flag ripped off her belt. I think that was Shamari Rodriguez who came in there and ripped it away. So with 4th and 1,000,000, Wachusett will punt. And the punt goes all the way down to the other end's 5-yard line. No kicking in girls flag football necessary. Now the Red Raiders will have their first possession with about a minute and a half gone. Halves are about 18 minutes long. Field 25 yards wide. They'll put it in the middle of the field, and Bia Pena will take the snap on first down, throw to her left, looked for Shamari Rodriguez, but it comes in and out of her hands and falls incomplete. Bia Pena is a junior for this Red Raider side, part of the team last year, contributor there. Shamari Rodriguez, one of the leading returners for the Red Raiders as well. 2 to the left, spreading it out a little bit on second down. Pena gets a player to fall to the ground, throw to the left side, that's going to be complete. And it takes 2 attempts to pull the flag from the belt of Leilani Gracia. She's got the catch and a whole bunch of yardage to follow that. Not quite enough for a first down, but they're not too far away. It is 3rd down and short. Now, it is less than 5 yards to go, which means this is a compulsory pass for Fitchburg. They must throw the ball here. And the throw goes to the right side, but a little too much oomph and over the head of Jaylene Melendez. So it brings up 4th and interesting here. The Raiders are opting to go for it with the short yardage situation there. They only need to get a few yards on first down to get a first down, but they've got to get a short pass off, and that's good pass defense there. As the throw to Gabriana Siomos broken up by Emma Roberts from behind. And it's a turnover on downs. So with the turnover on downs, it means that Wachusett will now have the ball in Raider territory, but they've got about 25 yards to get a touchdown, and they only have 3 shots to do it, because once you are in attacking territory, you only get 3 shots. And first down thrown to the right side is incomplete. But maybe Brenna Patnode there looking for that ball, but out of her reach. 2nd and goal for the Mountaineers. Here will be our first run, and it doesn't go well. Jennings gets the handoff, rolling to her left, and gets her flag yanked immediately. Third and goal and about half of the field to go. Probably about a loss of a yard on that last run. It's going to be different quarterback. A pitch to D'Amelio so that she can run with it this time. Puts on a couple of moves, but D'Amelio can only get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. That bringing into the drive there. Effectively, after 3rd down, if you haven't scored when you're in offensive territory, you effectively auto-punt on 4th down. They were going to put the ball back at the original line of scrimmage, but with the quote-unquote auto-punt, the ball goes back to the Fitchburg 5-yard line. So here's their second possession. First down, high snap, handed off there, and a strong run there from Melendez. Able to make her way to the left side, cut up field, get about 8 yards or so. Second down, taking all the time. It's a dead duck of a ball, and it's intercepted. Julia Daly was camped right underneath that one. The pressure there on Pena. She's not able to get the pass off that she wanted. Julia Daly comes away with the interception. Mountaineers will have the ball back in offensive territory yet again. Roughly about, let's say, 19 yards from goal. First down, D'Amelio, long throw. It's looking to find Daly for the connection on the right side, but a bit overthrown. Naomi Torres, the 8th grader, with strong pass defense there, forces the incompletion. Six and a half minutes gone in the first half of play, no score. Mountaineers still trying to get their offense going. They've only had one positive play. Make that 2 now as Jennings able to make that catch in double coverage. First completion there for D'Amelio. And even with the pressure there from the Raider defense, Jennings able to make that catch about 7 yards from goal. But they've got to score on this play. D'Amelio with a bullet. It's behind Jennings and falls incomplete. Big stop for the Red Raiders. And they're able to flush that turnover out of their system, and they'll have the ball back on their own 5. D'Amelio 1 for 6 thus far tonight, throwing through the air. Raiders' pass defense has been strong. Gracia takes it on first down on the end around. Tries to cut back towards the middle of the field. Is able to get some positive yardage on first down. It's still, let's say, the 12-yard line. Now throw to the left side. And you can see the pressure coming there from Eve Latondra. Hurries the pass from Bia Pena, and she can't find Shamari Rodriguez for the completion. Pena now 1 for 6 as well through the air. Third down, need to get to midfield for a fresh set. Throw to the left side, and goes off the hands of Rodriguez. Can't haul that one in. Pressure too much. And another punt from Fitchburg. Defenses are shining early in this contest. Now for the first time since their first drive, Wachusett will start from their own 5-yard line. Took advantage of a turnover or downs and an interception, but could not find the end zone on their last 2 drives. D'Amelio's pass can't be hauled in by Julia Daly, who had to reach up, get her hands on that, and it went right through them. Second in midfield now for the Mountaineers. Throw over the middle. Jennings has the catch, now trying to break away. Dancing at the middle of the field, she's got the first down, and her flag gets pulled just past there. First down of the game, really, for either side. Second catch for Maggie Jennings as well. Jennings a very solid player. She'll get the catch there, but isn't able to break up field before Shamari Rodriguez is able to pull her flag. Second down coming for the Mountaineers. Halfway past the first half, halfway through it at least. Mountaineers really stretching it out. Handoff goes to D'Amelio, but she'll throw. Tried to find Daly over the middle. Too much power on the throw. Incomplete it goes. Third down coming for the Mountaineers. So again, they've got to score on this play, otherwise they auto-punt the ball back to Fitchburg. D'Amelio rolling to her left. Lost that downfield, it's caught, it's a touchdown! Julia Daly able to read that well. Track the ball, haul it in, and get it across the goal line. First points to Wachusett 1. One-point conversion, a bullet pass. Daly's got the catch and gets across the goal line. She'll get all 7 points on this one. It's 7-0 to the Mountaineers. First down didn't go to plan for the Red Raiders. I was writing things down when that happened, but obviously it's a loss of yardage. So you at home had a better look than I did. Pena on second down, rolling to the right under pressure. The catch is made, but I think Rodriguez was actually out of bounds on that one, but it will be given. I was wondering where her feet were when she pulled that one in. Be her first catch of the night. It's quickly third down for the Raiders. Pena throws left side, And Rodriguez this time can't haul it in. Juggle in and out of her hands. And a 3-and-out for the Raiders. Wachusett won, leading 7-0. Of course, there are other games going on as we speak. Wachusett 2's on the field to our right now. I think they're playing Springfield International. I'm not 100% sure. First down, D'Amelio throws left side. That's going to be caught. Nice evasive moves there by Brenna Patno. Able to get significant yardage on first down. Probably to about the 19-yard line. I'd say about 7 yards to go for a first down. Your second down. It'll be a handoff. Jennings makes a beeline for the sideline, tries to dance the tightrope there, but gets her flag yanked. Her progress definitely stopped beyond that yellow cone there, if you will. It looks like they spotted the ball behind the cone, allowing them to run if they desire, but they will pass. Daly with the catch. Elusive moves, 2 of them, in fact, 3 of them. She's not going to be stopped. It's a touchdown for Wachusett. Julia Daly's got her second touchdown catch of the game. Makes the score 13-0. Sling to the right, knocked down by the Raiders. Maeve Palmer getting her hands up there and knocking that away. So no conversion there, still 13-0 it will be. As we're closing in towards the end of the first half of play. Pena with pressure on her, gets the throw off left side. And running up the left side is Jaylee Melendez. Her first catch of the contest. Solid gain on second down. Throw to the left side. Want to find Melendez again. But now we have a flag on the play. Flag win against Wachusett. You can see the official put one finger in the air to indicate it's now first down. Defensive penalties incur an automatic first down. Throw to the left side is going to be caught by Rodriguez. She's across midfield. Worth the first down there. Second catch for Shamare Rodriguez. She's been a favorite target of Bia Pena. We got the placement right there. Should be first down. And a great catch there by Engracia. Now about 15 yards from goal as the official checks their watch. Throw over to the left side. Rodriguez has got the catch. Flag wasn't pulled. Come down to the official's interpretation of everything that happened there. Where was the flag pulled? And did Rodriguez still have control of the ball when she tried to reach across? Just short of the goal line. Quick pitch out to the Rodriguez. She's not able to get that catch there. third down for the Raiders as timeout is called late in this first half. I believe each team gets a single 60-second timeout to use in each half.
Let's go, team!
The Raiders knocking on the doorstep here. They've got themselves in a prime position to get themselves on the board here, make it a close game going into the half. Only about 2 yards from goal, but they've got to throw it here on third down. One throw for 6 points. In between two receivers, it was between Rodriguez, it was between Siomos, and ultimately squirts out of the hands of Siomos and falls incomplete. A tremendous stop for Wachusett there. Now after the -3 yard auto punt, an interception! Siomos able to rip that ball away. Unfortunately, with as much time as elapsed though, I believe that brought us to halftime. So the Raiders get a huge interception there, but not able to bring it back to the end zone. And not going to get the chance to follow up on that. The Raiders will have the ball to start the second half, but from their own 5-yard line. Wachusett 1, coached by Bridget D'Amelio, assisted by Nicole Daly. I want to thank Wachusett for providing some wonderful facts about the Wachusett program. But Jordan D'Amelio, in spring of 2024, helped start up this team. She's one of the co-captains as well, along with Jillian Sanders and Brenna Padnode. Last year, Wachusett only had 10 players in this program. This year, it's expanded to 30. One other interesting thought, too, for Jordan D'Amelio. She's received offers to play flag football collegiately. Marymount University and Eastern University have both given offers. I believe the conference that those two schools belong to is a conference that's starting up girls flag football. It's a growing sport and perhaps may become an NCAA, emerging sport. We may be seeing more schools across the country start to sponsor it. It really is a growing sport, especially with it becoming an Olympic sport in 2028. So as we mentioned, although the Raiders finished that first half with the interception, Wachusett will be saved by the halftime whistle, and the Raiders will have to start all the way back from their own 5-yard line. First down throw to Shamari Rodriguez, in and out of her hands. Pass defense for both sides has been pretty stout in this game. Pena able to pull down the high snap, quickly throw it. Rodriguez able to pick that one up, roll to her right side, get about 12 yards on that. Seventh completion for Bia Pena, fourth catch by Shamari Rodriguez. And here's third down. A lot of misdirection. Throw just a bit short to Ingracia. Brings up fourth down, and it's just a little too far for the Red Raiders to risk going for it here, so they will punt it away. Wachusett will have their first drive of the second half. Jordan D'Amelio first down. Looking, slings it. Collision going for that ball there. Shamari Rodriguez and Maggie Jennings both got to the same place at the same time. No harm, no foul there. They try to keep this as minimal of a contact sport as they can, but sometimes you're going to have those collisions. That one falls incomplete. Second down coming for the Mountaineers. 13-0. Emilio to her left, gets that off for Jennings. She's got the catch, she's got a first down, and she's breaking away. Maggie Jennings with the Mountaineer touchdown. Exactly like you'd like to draw it up there. Jennings able to get that ball cutting over the middle, broke out to the left side, and she couldn't be caught. (19-0) to the Mountaineers. Here's the conversion attempt. Throw to the left side, Jennings has it, and nothing in her way. She crosses the line. Conversion is good. 20-0 the score. It's noted the Patriots have an under-18 girls team that will be at the NFL Flag National Championships in July. This is first down throw, battled for, incomplete. Emilio battling with Ingracia for that ball. Wachusett's got 4 players who are going to be on that under-18 team at the Flag National Championships in Canton, Ohio at the Pro Football Hall of Fame. That's Jordan Emilio, Julia Daly, Maggie Jennings, and Brad Patno. So they've got a very strong team here. Second down, sling to the left side off the hands of Melendez and incomplete. Third down coming for the Raiders. They sure do have a mountain to climb at this juncture. Throw to the right side is complete to Rodriguez. She's not able to quite break away. Stopped around the 15-yard line.
Let's go, Wachusett!
Bit too daunting to go for it on fourth down there, so another punt. Only about 4 minutes gone in this second half. Mountaineers with a 3-score lead. It goes in motion, a little bit of discombobulation. Throw to the left side, Padno. Yes, that was Padno who couldn't get that one. Second guess myself for a moment there. Second down, throw over the middle. 2v1 there, but none of the 3 who were going for it could get it. Now Lau Torres and Gabriana Siomos were in the area. Here's third down. That one too far away for Jennings, much closer to Shamari Rodriguez, but even out of her reach. A 3-and-out forced by the Raiders. Veritas Prep number 1 and Leominster 2 are doing battle on the field to our left right now. First down for the Raiders here in the middle field, and the feature field falls incomplete. Wachusett's been doing very well to pressure Biapena. Seeing that pressure there, throw over the middle is going to be caught. Good moves by Leilani Gracia. Eva Latandra were putting the pressure on Pena quite quickly, but the timing play works well, and Gracia's got her 3rd catch of the night. Third down for the Raiders after about an 8-yard completion. Pena rolling to her right, then throws to her left, but Gracia can't get that one. Wachusett forces another punt. About 11 minutes to go in this contest. 20-0 Wachusett in front. 3 touchdown throws for Jordan D'Amelio. Julia Daly's got 2 of the 3 catches. Maggie Jennings has the 3rd. First down for the Mountaineers. Play action, throw to the right side. Bit too strong for Emma Roberts. A lot of power on that throw to the right side, but out of Roberts' reach. Second down for the Mountaineers. Throw goes to the left side. Roberts able to get this one. Going lengthwise across the field. Gets her flag pulled at those near side American football hash marks. First catch for Emma Roberts as well tonight. There's the throw to the right side. In and out of the hands of Anna Mahoney. Now Milau Torres with pressure following on, not able to pull it in either, but nevertheless, the Raiders force the punt. So Wachusett changing up the personnel, getting some different players in on that last drive. First down, Pena's throw is short. Couldn't find Ingracia. Raiders, as you can see, a very pass-heavy team. That throw incomplete, looking for Melendez. I've got 9 completions for the Raiders. I think about 25, 26 attempts. Wachusett's got quite the pedigree. And a throw to the left side for Chambly Rodriguez, out of her reach as well. Three straight incompletions and a punt. And if I've been counting correctly, this is actually the first drive the Raiders went 3 incompletions and out. It's the first drive they have not had a pass completion, if I'm counting correctly. Mountaineers have had one of those drives. Wachusett got it back about 8 minutes or so to go in this contest, up by 3 scores. D'Amelio able to evade a tackle there, and a throw over the middle for Lucy O'Brien is complete. How important it was for D'Amelio to be able to make that juke move to avoid that sack, giving her the time to throw it downfield, and O'Brien was able to get herself in the right place at the right time. Just like that, a first down for the Mountaineers. Here's first and goal. About 19 yards away. But we have a flag. Flag goes against Wachusett. Kills the play and loses first down as well. Offensive penalties lose a down. Defensive penalties reset the downs. We've seen one of those earlier in this contest as well. Amelia with a bit of a wobbler out there. She tried to get it over the middle. Pressure there. Tried to get to Jillian Sanders, the center. hasn't factored too much in the pass catching in this contest. That was a play that Fitchburg actually ran quite well last year, was the pass to the center play. D'Amelio able to shake off another sack attempt, and that time trying to find Lucy O'Brien, and a little overthrown that time. Raiders force the stop. Time continues to tick in this contest, under 6 to go. The score 20-0. Raiders would like to get on the board if they can. Charlotte Rodriguez has the catch. And then sees Emma Roberts right on her. Handful of yards gained on first down. 6th catch of the game for Shamari Rodriguez. 2nd down. Make that 7 catches now for Rodriguez, as number 7 will pull her flag. Another yank from Emma Roberts. And here's 3rd down for the Raiders. About 8 yards to go for a fresh set. Pressure over the middle. Rodriguez has the catch this time. She's across midfield before the collision of players and the stumbling of feet. As Jordan D'Amelio and Caitlin Lewa come together. First down for the Raiders. Lofted up to the right side. Out of the reach of Jaylee Melendez. Second down coming for the Raiders. Shamari Rodriguez has the catch again. And she gets both of her flags yanked there. Roberts had one flag, D'Amelio had the other flag. And here's 3rd down, so the Raiders have to score here. Spin move to try to evade Latondra, but she doesn't fall for it. She gets her grasp on that flag, gets the sack, and ends the drive. It's definitely the best the Raiders looked in this second half. But Latondra, who's been that rusher, put on so much pressure there. Wachusett looking to finish this game strong. First down, throw over the middle, caught by O'Brien! And a big collision there on the far side hash marks. Looked like for a moment O'Brien had nothing in her way. But as you can see, Gabriela Siomos and Naomi Lau Torres have quite a lot of foot speed and a lot of closing power. Point where effectively 3 points converged all at once. A big crash like that. That's another first down for the Mountaineers. Slung over the middle, and Roberts has the catch. Touchdown, Wachusett. Emma Roberts will join the touchdown party and make it 26-0. For the conversion. And to the left side, hauled in. Anna Mahoney gets the convert. 27-0. It's been all Wachusett in this one. They've been able to hit those big passes. Pena throws left side and a collision there. Serena Vu was looking to try to haul that one in. Collided with Roberts. A flag will fly for that.
Good play, Annie. Do it again.
Mark off 10 yards and give the first down. Pena in the pocket, plenty of time, able to loft this one up, catch is made! Catch made by Jaylene Melendez. Very nice catch as well. The Raiders, knowing time is short here, will call a timeout. Melendez didn't see her flag pulled, tried to go all the way and get the score, but hard to give the touchdown when one of the Mountaineers has a flag in her hand. First and goal for the Raiders, but they're not going to have much time to get too many shots up here. Play action, roll to the left as Maeve Palmer going in motion, goes off her hands and incomplete. Raiders will hustle back to the line. Tried to see if they'd have time for one more play. The time is up, and the Mountaineers complete the shutout with a 27-0 victory. Great performance by the Mountaineers. Just able to methodically work the way. It took a little while before they got a score. It wasn't until their third drive that they actually were able to find the scoreboard for the first time. The Raiders had a couple of chances here and there. But the Mountaineer defense firmed up when it needed to and kept the Raiders off the board. Wachusett now rising to 2-1 on the season. The Raiders fall to 2-1. Wachusett's probably going to have their toughest test in this young season next, as they're going to be taking on Leominster 1 at one of these fields to the side of us. Meanwhile, for us, though, we'll be sticking with Fitchburg Red for their next contest, as they'll be taking on the Vipers of Veritas Prep, team number 2, that is, for Veritas Prep. That will come up momentarily. If you're only interested in this game, we'll bid you adieu for now, and hope you'll stick around for game number 2 coming up next. But for now, we'll take a couple minutes break and get ourselves ready for game number 2 between Fitchburg Red and Veritas Prep coming up next. But until then, so long.